Hey guys, Dan here from danstube.tv, and today I've got a really exciting app to show you guys, available in the iOS App Store currently. It should be available on Android devices very soon, but this is Fallout Shelter, created by Bethesda Softworks. And this is available for absolutely nothing. It's completely free, so check it out and jump into this awesome experience here. So I've created Vault 666, and I just wanted to showcase some of the really fun features of this game. Now, if you've ever played Tiny Towers, or the Star Wars equivalent Death Star Towers, or whatever it was called, then you will definitely understand the concept of this game. You're basically building up a community, and you are trying to survive from the wastelands and trying to survive from all the different enemies that you will encounter along the way. As the leader of this community here, you are trying to look after all of your different dwellers here. You can level them up along the way, you can have children along the way as well, which is very interesting. You can repopulate, you can also call in different dwellers with a radio system. You have a power network, water network, and a few other services that you have to look after. You also have a little diner here to look after the food intake of your dwellers. As you can see here is one of my young'uns, and as you zoom in to each section, you get a little bit of dialogue. They don't actually talk, but you just get text that pops up on the screen. As you can see, I have a pregnant lady here who is just relaxing. I think she's meant to be giving birth quite soon, and another little one. And basically, it's just one of those games where you progressively get more structures, more dwellers, and you explore the world as it comes along. There are a lot of cool advancements throughout this game. You basically have a time limit for each service. So as you can see, 3 minutes until the water treatment station has finished, 5 minutes for the power station. But if you want to rush something along, then there is an opportunity for something drastic to go wrong. So you can see I've got a 33% chance of an incident. Let's try our luck. Everything speeds up, and this one was a success. So we get some bottle caps and we get some XP. But for example, I don't really want to screw up too much here, but let's try down here. We'll rush this one along, 32% chance, and we get a success. So for the purpose of this video, we're not failing at all, which is kind of weird. Earlier on I was failing all the time. Alright, let's try this one. 43% chance now. I've already done this one. Here we go, so we failed. So what incident is going to occur? So the room is on fire, so then all of your dwellers jump to attention, and they are alert. They're ready to go, and they will destroy this fire here, or if it's a radioactive cockroach, whether it may be settlers that are trying to come into your vault, or whatever it may be, your dwellers will jump to it. And being the leader, you have full control over where you drag them. I can drag him into the next room, which will then transfer if the room capacity is maxed. And basically you just go around and you try to ensure that everyone is happy. You can tap on separate people, and then you can equip them with suits and weapons. And there is a full library of weapons and outfits that you can unlock along the way. I was actually really surprised with how well this game runs. Like I said, I've played Tiny Towers and a few other alternatives, and they were fun, but they didn't have that kind of human element to them that really engrosses you in a game. They didn't have that element that you can actually react to and put yourself in the boots of, you know? And with this, you actually have human beings who are struggling after a nuclear war, and if you've played the Fallout games, then you will understand, you know, all of the humor and the concepts that are at play within this game. You can level up rooms, for example, in the top right corner, or destroy them if you want to expand. If you have multiple rooms, then they expand into a larger workspace. In the top left, you can see these are all my dwellers. I can see their special, their happiness rating, their status, and a few other things there. For example, if I am going to check out a dweller who is equipped currently, this lady here, Marilyn, she has leather armor, and she also has a Gauss rifle. And it is one of those challenging games that's also satisfying. It's just before annoying, you know? It's very frustrating to get into it and to ensure that you don't lose all your dwellers and you don't constantly get attacked. But when you build up a defense and when you start really getting into the game, you will really enjoy it. But for the purpose of this video, I decided to purchase the $4.99 lunchbox deal, and this includes 5 lunchboxes. Here we go, and this is the unlock process here. Drag them in, and then you get some trading cards. So we get caps, 100 caps, Ooh, combat armor, that's handy, that's handy. Stim pack, they're always handy. And then a rare card. Oh, nice. So I also got another Dweller with some high specials. So that is always handy. Especially if you need someone, a fighter, I guess, to go out into the wastelands, which I'll show you very soon. A sawn-off shotgun, that is very handy. Radaway, and 500 caps, so nice so far. Still have a few more to go here. Nice, focused laser rifle, that is exciting, I'm keen to check that out. I'm going to start equipping all my Dwellers after this. Nice, expert radiation suit, so that's definitely going to come in handy later on. And you also have objectives along the way, as you saw popping up in the bottom screen there, or the bottom of the screen. There aren't multiple screens. And another 500 caps. Caps are always handy. And please be a really awesome final pack. Water, okay. Nightwear, that's kind of cool. Caps again, and this can't be caps then. Nice. Alright, so let's check out what we got. We just collected 3 outfits, so now I can collect 50 caps for completing that objective. And here is my newly acquired Dweller. So let's chuck him in, and you'll see the vault door will open up. Really cool little animation, he'll run in, nice and safe. And now what we'll do is we'll equip him with one of our new weapons. So we'll put a focused laser rifle on him, chuck him in the diner, which will replace someone, and then we'll try to rush this one along. Let's see if we get some sort of incident occur. There we go, it's speeding up. That one was a success, so fail. Actually, let's drag him out into the wasteland, and this is another experience that I thought was really fun, and it does feel like a Fallout game. It feels like a Fallout experience, and Bethesda have done a fantastic job of this. So as you can see, when I send him out to the wasteland, I have some options to equip him. I'm going to send him out the way he is. He's got a pretty sick outfit on, and he's got his weapon equipped now. And here he is. This dude is ready for no reason, apparently. But let's see old mate run off into the distance. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, and then you get a running log of everything that's going on. I can close that down and continue with my progress. I can send multiple Dwellers out, and these are just fun little missions that you can send your Dwellers out to do along the way, and it basically unlocks really awesome unlockables along the way. You get heaps of different caps, you get a running log, like I said, of what's going on, and there is a lot of humor in Fallout. That's something that they nailed 100%. The humor throughout it is fantastic. I'm going to rush this one along. Again, a success. Alright, let's do the exact same one again. Oh wow, look at that, 63% chance of an incident. This one can't go right. And it was a success again. This never happens unless I'm filming. Failed, here we go. So let's see what we have going on here. Here we go, so a rad roach. So these guys will crawl up from under the ground. Yes, destroying them. I don't have much health. Yes, I did lose someone though, which really sucks. I lost 2 people. No. But then you can revive them. Pop. And revive him. Which will then put them up to full health. So you can see the premise of the game, and you can see how it runs. It's a very simple game to pick up and play, but it is extremely addictive. These are all of my options to build, as you can see here, and I have a lot to unlock along the way. This one here I was waiting for the video, so it basically allows you to attract new Dwellers from the wasteland, and it's just a radio tower. So I'm going to set it up here. You'll see it'll build, and there are rats in the room at the moment for some reason. I think there are rats in there whenever it is vacant, so we're going to chuck someone in there. We'll chuck this pregnant lady in here. She is not giving birth anytime soon. So let's chuck her in there and see what happens. I think there'll be a timer on this one. Two hours and 47 minutes, so that must be the time period until a new Dweller comes knocking on the vault door. Knock, knock, knocking on the vault door. And in the wasteland, old mate is charging, as you can see here. 25 caps, we've got a mole rat that he's killed apparently, and a slave's leg. But he's back on the run, so it looks like he patched him up. And then when I want to recall him, he'll just come back to the vault and it will alert me when he is back at the door. You also have some raiders, I guess would be the technical term for them, that come through, smash open your vault door, and just basically try to wreak havoc on everyone. Everyone in your vault, all of your dwellers, just fight hard to protect the vault. Being the leader, you have full control over everything, so you can drag different dwellers into different zones and basically just manipulate the environment to ensure that everyone is happy, everyone is working hard. You can also ensure that people are working to maximum efficiency if you check out their special reading bar on their profile, and this basically just details what their specials are and all the different levels that they have for charisma, perception, strength, endurance, luck, whatever it may be. It is a progressive tug of war to ensure that people are working to their maximum efficiency, ensuring that they're happy as well, they're fed, there's power, there's water, and also that everything is running smoothly, that you have a defense, that you have the appropriate rooms to progress through the missions. And it is a balancing act, but Bethesda have done an awesome job of balancing this game. I definitely feel like it is quite a well-balanced game. It is challenging, like I said, and it does get quite annoying at times when you aren't progressing too far. But then you have those awesome times where everything is just so much fun. I just lost another person. But you can see right now, this is entertaining. This also helps us level up and progress along the game. So, just so much fun. A really satisfying game to pick up and play for absolutely nothing as well. You've got to remember, you don't have to pay anything. That was just me picking up the lunch boxes just to see what we got out of them. This is one of my newborns here. You can see the progression into adulthood. Straight away when they are grown adults, boom, chuck them straight into the workforce. And that's the way the government want it to be, don't think outside the box, just jump straight into work. So they have depicted this 100% right in Fallout here. And they just, for some reason, cruise around all the different rooms. Like, this girl will just happily walk through a power plant that's surging, or just walk through a random water facility with dead bodies, and it won't faze her at all, and that's something that I find really interesting. Attention to detail. They leave all these random things in here to make us think, and to give us that kind of comedic value that we're looking for. Oh, a corpse? Isn't that pleasant? See, look at that. That is just comedic timing, perfectly done. In the foreground, dead corpses. In the background, old mate Albert working his bloody ass off. Look at him, he's turning, smiling, wearing that monocle like a boss, and just having a good old time. Anyway guys, that is the end of this little gameplay video for Fallout Shelter. I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. I can do more of these playthroughs if you'd like to see the progression of my shelter or my little vault. I'd love to know what you guys think of the game in the comments below, and I would love to see an Android release very soon. I hate it how they label the releases. They release iOS, boom, and then Android. See you later guys, 2 months later. That is kind of annoying for you Android users out there. Beneficial, I guess, for iOS reviewers, but annoying for everyone else, and I would love to see a universal worldwide release of a massive title in the future sometime soon. It would be good to see iOS and Android on the same playing field. Obviously with Android we have a lot of other devices, and for you guys out there who don't understand, I guess the reason would be compatibility. There are so many different Android devices running on different operating systems, aligned with different companies as well, HTC, Samsung, LG, Sony, whoever it may be. So they have to ensure that it is working on all devices. With iOS, it is optimized for gaming on iPad, iPod, and iPhone. So that is one of those things that I guess you just have to come to get used to in mobile gaming. And that's basically it, guys. That's the end of my little ramble rant. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure to have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you for all of your amazing support. Make sure to smile for the rest of your day and make someone else smile. Peace out, everyone. Love you all.